Nice. Looks like we just got another friendo.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Good shot. Do do do. Okay. Let's go.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true.
Uh-oh.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were
think it's
that
fair.
easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that.
Thanks, Barnabas.
Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Here we go. Chat, there will be a test on this. Please pay attention.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed.
Of Waloed.
Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike.
Fun.
All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
If only.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's so much dialogue in this game. Yes. Yes, there is. Tons of dialogue. It's good though. Like the dialogue it's been overall very well voice acted. I will say that it definitely there have been parts of this game that have definitely been a little draggy, like kind of just dragging on. But at the same time, the fact that the characters are so well done makes even the parts that are slow enjoyable. So it very much is. This game is an ARPG movie. That's what this game is. It is a basically an ARPG wrapped around a movie. Just wait until Baldur's Gate with 170 plus hours of cinematics. The interesting thing though, here's the thing. And this is a very real distinction in my case personally, maybe not yours, but my case. It's one thing to walk up to a character, hit X, and then watch characters talk to each other for 7 to 10 minutes. That's one thing. It's another thing to walk up to a character and then choose every single line that's said and responded to in that dialogue. I feel like the second one is a real RPG. The first one is just basically a movie. You're walking up and watching like little snippets of a movie, while the second one is like, you are that person. You are playing that role. You know what I mean? So it's... I find one personally much more engaging than the other. Yeah.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything.
I am very much looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3's like interactive cutscenes, we'll call it.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find a more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles for a short while?
Of course, Lordsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
Do I know what class I'll be playing on the
Did
Baldur's
I
Gate 3
ride the
release?
Enterprise next? No, she didn't. She said I could.
We're going to make a video at the beginning going over every class, every subclass, all the races, and then we're going to pick at the end of that video. It's going to be fun.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no
But-
questions,
Very well.
I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course. Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
I like him. Boom. I like Otto and Gav a lot. They're great characters. I agree. They're great characters. They really are.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood.
Oh.
Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
Bro, I think I already got your power. It's cool. You can go do something else.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
Awkward.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it.
Well, it's weird. Okay, so here's the thing. Stamp says you just have the blessing. But here's the thing. We basically have all of the Phoenix powers. And like in our abilities thing, it matches with like all the... I wonder if we got the blessing, but that was just the first time we used our power without even realizing it or something. So like we have, according to the powers we have from the other things... I mean, it seems to be that we got the power.
Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Maybe the blessing was us unknowingly using our power for the first time.
I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
That'd be good. It'll be answered later. I think
Joshua didn't.
Yeah, we have one spot left, but I think it's for Odin.
I don't get it.
Dave the Deaver. We'll be playing more Dave the Deaver tomorrow morning. Yep.
Always wanted to visit
Dave the Deaver.
We're in Waloed territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
This place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Place looks awesome.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs.
Oh, we gotta get Shiva in play here. I think we're gonna sub out Garuda for Shiva. Give that a try.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
What about that shield? Skadoosh. Yeah. Back here. Oh, let's do this. One second. All right, so let's take a look here. You lack sufficient. Oh, that's right. I just spent a bunch. Let's reset you. I'm not really using like any Garuda abilities right now. Not really using any Bahamut abilities either. You're very limited, like considering what they give you. It's kind of wild. So I guess we can put you here? Question mark. And then we could I don't really want to drop. Well, we'll see. I mean, I guess it all depends on how good it is. If we put lightning rod there, then I can put the Shiva ability here. We'll have to see how good this thing is. I mean, if it's a good enough stagger to where it's gonna like, you know, trump the other one, then we'll see. I may need to upgrade it too before it actually gets good. I need like 500 more points. What? Oh my god, I'm missing like 10. Fine. We gotta test this. Okay. Don't know if I like that. Again, I'm gonna have to play with all this. Oh, Tron, best of luck to you, buddy. Oh! Oh God, what have I done? Oh
look, it's the king of the castle.
I think I missed it. Not the best start, chat. Not the best start. That's cool. Not bad.
I failed.
Oh, I perfect dodged that, but because the camera swung with me, I perfect dodged it into the beam. Okay. Thank you, camera, for that. Thank you so much.